Hey guys, it's Shane from Jaggs Journeys. I'm back today at Whitewater World Water Park here at Dreamworld theme park on the Gold Coast. Now today is the reopening day for Whitewater World. This is a seasonal water park, so essentially it is open from September through to April, and today is the reopening day, so we just thought we'd come in and have a quick look around the park so you'll know what to expect on your next visit. And by the way, this park has 16 water slides and also awesome wave pool as well. It is open from 10 till 5 on Friday, Saturdays and Sundays, and 10:30 to 4 during the week. Anyway, let's go in now and check it out. So why don't you come on with me and join the journey.
Jaggs Journeys. Told you.
Alright, so we just got into the park. Now, just as soon as you get in, turn to the right, and there's all the change rooms there, and there's also lockers down the end, and you definitely want to get a locker ready for your day here at Whitewater World. And guys, the lockers are just $12 for unlimited access all day, and you can pay right here at the locker with your card. And when you first come in, there's a big park map at the front of the park, and these are also around the other areas of the park, and I'd recommend just familiarizing yourself with the park, obviously, so you know you don't get lost, and so you know where to meet up and that sort of thing. And it does list on here all the amenities as well for your day here at Whitewater World, so yeah, check it out. There's a cool little photo up here also at the front of the park next to the large park map there. And also just over here to the left is where you get all your food and drinks from, and also they have a retail store. If you have forgotten a towel or a hat or sunscreen or anything like that, you can get it from over here at Beyond the Beach. And definitely make sure you put plenty of sunscreen on before you get to the park. Obviously you want to let it dry, because you don't just want to put it on and jump in the pools, it'll just wash off. You will get obviously pretty burnt here. Gold Coast is very hot, so make sure you protect yourself with the sunscreen. And as you walk into the park from the front of the park, you've got some rides off to the right here. We'll have a look at them shortly, but right directly in front of you is the wave pool and all the lounge chairs and everything, some shade. And you got the Wiggle Bay kids area off to the left. Wiggle Bay is definitely good for toddlers. It's a little shallow pool area, and there are little slides in there as well. Hey guys, so I'd recommend after you've got your locker is to grab yourself some shade. So there's heaps of these lounge chairs here, they're free. So yeah, there's either sides of the wave pool here. Make sure you get some shade, secure your seats, ready for the day. And it's definitely good to base yourself around the wave pool. It's pretty central to the whole entire park. You can also hire cabanas. You've got to get online and secure these. They do sell out quite fast, so check out their prices online. But it's definitely a really good place to sit up for the day. There's chairs, there's shade, there's a fridge, there's TV, fan, locker, everything you need in that particular cabana. So they're all around the edge of the wave pool. So check them out. There's also some others on this side here, and they actually have a little deck at the top as well. So these cabanas are called the Treehouse Cabanas, and yeah, you can either book them online or at guest services. So they're pretty cool. They have their deck up the top as well. And again, these are directly opposite the wave pool. Hey guys, when you hear the horn and the drums beat, the wave pool is about to start. This wave pool is around about 50 meters long, and you get a swell of about 1.5 meters, very similar to an ocean swell. It's about 2 meters deep at its deepest point as well. There are little life vests you can get. We'll check them out in a minute. They're over the other side. They're free, I believe. You can just grab one for the younger kids that aren't so strong at swimming, and get one of those life vests there. Definitely worth doing. But yeah, check out the waves. They're about to start. All right, so you can actually see the ripples starting to form just as you would at the beach. So they start off a bit small, and then they start to get bigger and bigger and bigger. waves come on about every 15 minutes and they'll stay on for about 5. All right guys, so just on the right hand side of the wave pool, we've got the fully 6 water slides. Let's go and check them out now. And by the way guys, also if you want to carry your thongs or your towel with you, they do have these little areas here where little holders where you can put your thongs and your towel in. Obviously, so you don't get the burnt feet, because on a hot day you can get very sore feet from the sun on the pavement here. So you can put your thongs and your towels in here before you ride the rides, and these are pretty much outside most of the rides around the park. Hey guys, so the fully 6, essentially 6 different water slides. They're all body slides, and there's different varying levels of thrills on these slides here, and some even have light effects as well. Also, just behind the wave pool over here, you got the green room, and you got the hydro coaster as well. This one here is the wedgie. I believe that's possibly, yes, that's definitely closed at the moment. So unfortunately, the wedgie is not operational right now. And just again guys, these are the vests that you can get. They do actually have adult vests as well as kids vests, so if you want to grab one of them from here, right by the wave pool, and there's also some over the other side as well. It's definitely a good idea to grab one of these swim vests if you're not a very strong swimmer, because at the deepest point, again, it's 2 meters in the wave pool.
To the floor, to the couch, might wake the neighbors up, break you in and break you out. In the end, we're gonna make a child. Then we gon' hit the shower. Part 2, we don't need no pause. You misty, we gon' get tipsy, don't need a power shot.
Copy my steel.
Hey guys, if you haven't done the green room, that stands at 20 meters high, and it's actually a 4-person tube ride. This one here accelerates out from a 75-meter tunnel down into the 15-meter funnel, and then you get back-to-back verticals. It's pretty awesome, and then it spits you out the bottom here. It's pretty cool. All right, next to the green room, you got the Super Tubes hydro coaster. So again, this is a raft slide, and takes you down. It actually accelerates you not just down, but also it accelerates you up as well, almost like a roller coaster. So yeah, this is actually a really fun ride. You got to check this one out as well. Hey guys, check out the pipeline plunge. This is an awesome adventure playground with lots of tippy buckets and water squirting everywhere. And you can hear the bell going at the moment. Essentially, the big bucket at the top is currently filling up. It's getting faster and faster and faster. And then essentially, this is gonna drop, and it's a massive drop. That is pretty awesome. And by the way, there's also heaps of lounges and cabanas in this area here as well. By the way guys, behind the pipeline here, there's some more shelter and lounges, and also some toilets and changing rooms as well. And not only that, there's also some lockers over here at this end of the park. By the way, they've redone the ice cream parlor now, and it's all been painted up, Peter's Ice Creamery, and really nice and colorful as well. And if you are looking for where the ice creamery is here at Whitewater World, it is just next to the wave pool. All right, so you got the Bro slides. By the way, you got some more of these holders here for your towels and thongs. The Bro stands for the Blue Ringed Octopus, and this is a racing slides. Let's go check it out. So with the Bro racing slides, you start off at the top there. It is a body slide. You do go down head first. Pretty much start off and you go through those twists and turns at the top there. Then it spits you out here down a 120-meter slide at 50 kilometers an hour. All right, let's go check out the slides down to the back end of the park. All right, let's have a quick look at the triple Vortex. And once again, they've got more of these holders here for your thongs and your towels as well as you head up into the rides. There's also the Rip. So the triple Vortex and the Rip, they both queue up at the same point. And by the way, the triple Vortex is a tube ride, so you will need to get a tube before you head onto this ride. And you just pick up your raft at the exit of the ride, and then you walk around to the entry. Again, the Triple Vortex is a raft ride, and there's 3 funnels there connected by water slides, so it's quite an awesome experience, this one here. And then right at the end, it will spit you out through that curtain of water at the bottom. This is awesome, and it is a raft slide, but you don't have to carry the raft up. This one is automatically returns. That's actually a 16-meter high tower up there, and when you go on this ride, you actually start off by going down 12 meters of pitch blackness before you then blast out into this massive bowl here, and pretty much you get high-speed revolutions in there, basically like a corkscrew, and then it pretty much then just spits you out down the bottom. You get a bit of a moment of weightlessness also as it comes down through this curtain of water into the plunge pool. Again, really awesome ride. Make sure you check this one out. And by the way, Dreamworld also has this massive space at the back of the park. Now, this is usually reserved for school groups. Hey guys, got to check out the Little Rippers. This is actually the first dueling cannonball ride. So pretty much one comes down here and goes clockwise, and the other one comes down here and goes anti-clockwise, essentially like a dueling motion. And then essentially, because these are slightly smaller bowls, you do get quite high speed in here, and then it spits you out here in the plunge pool. And as I mentioned, there are more park maps around the park. This one here is at the back of the park, and it does show you where you are on the map as well, and also it explains how to get to other attractions in the park and all the amenities as well. Tell you what's cool about this water park is one of the water park has a roller coaster in the middle of it. Pretty much it belongs to Dreamworld next door, but it does go through the water park. And that roller coaster is called the Gold Coaster, and that is just next door at Dreamworld, and you can ride that and obviously again experience what it's like to even come through into the water park during the ride. I tell you what, that is absolutely awesome to see a roller coaster going through the middle of a water park. That's insane, and yeah, you can experience that here at Whitewater World in the Gold Coast. And by the way, they do have signposts around the park as well as the maps as well, just in case you do get a bit disorientated to know where am I going to go, and there's signposts there to point in the right direction. And by the way, just behind the pipeline plunge, if you turn this way, there's a place called Nipper's Cove. Now you can actually book this space, so there's shade there, there's barbecue tables and things. You can book that out. So to do that, you just need to email events@dreamworld.com.au. And the Bite Me Cafe, they do have alcoholic drinks for the adults as well. They do ice creams and fairy floss, and obviously you got family meals, burgers, chips and all that here as well. So you can get everything here from the Bite Me Cafe. And don't forget, you can also get a slushie as well, and these are some of my favorites there, old Pepsi Sunkiss there. So check them out here also at the Bite Me Cafe. And just a reminder, the Beyond the Beach store is on the left-hand side here. Now you do have to actually exit the park through the store if you're leaving Whitewater World, but you can get all of your thongs, hats, sunscreen, towels, all that gear, swimmers. If you've forgotten anything, you can pick it up at Beyond the Beach store. So that's going to do it for my look today at the reopening day of Whitewater World here at the Dreamworld theme park in the Gold Coast. Again, this is a seasonal park, so this will be open right through summer now until April next year. If you do have an annual pass with Dreamworld, you can get into Whitewater World for free as well, which is awesome. And it's right next door to Dreamworld. And don't forget, during the Friday, Saturday, Sundays, This park is open from 10 till 5. During the week, Monday to Thursday, it's only open from 10:30 till 4. So it's reduced hours during the week. But anyway, make sure you get back to Whitewater World here at Dreamworld. An awesome water park, and you got to check it out. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video today. If you did, make sure you give us a like. And if you do like this kind of theme park content, please make sure you subscribe for more. And don't forget to check us out on our social media platforms. We're on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and we're also on Threads as well. Anyway, guys, don't forget next time you're at one of the Gold Coast theme parks, particularly in the weekends, why don't you ask the staff on the way in, hey, is Jaggs Journeys here today? You never know where I might be. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next journey.